Alright, Canal du Midi. I'm at Port Sud in Toulouse. That's what it looks like. Alright, so this is the beginning. It's about 250k. It's been raining pretty much all night, but I hope I'm going to avoid the rain today. Here's my first lock with the cafe at the lock station. It's closed because it's still early, but I'm hoping to find some more further down as the day progresses. We're a few kilometers in. My original plan was to leave at 8 a.m. but it had been raining so much, and even like had a big sort of summer storm right at 8 this morning, so I figured I'd delay a bit the departure. The weather is supposed to be nicer as the day goes by, so I hope I'm gonna have avoided the rain for today, which would be good, because just getting soaked at the beginning of a long ride isn't ideal. Anyway, so this is really nice though. It's super flat, it rolls really fast, and there's not a lot of people, just a few bikes here and there, a few runners. It's a really chill ride. A good thing if you need to refuel is like that's a supermarket that's just across the street and just across the canal, and there are cafes everywhere, so I mean I'm not carrying a lot of food. I'm almost carrying no food, so hopefully the rest of the trip will be the same with like accessible feeding options. So we're riding past the highway rest stop. So I guess if you need access to a bathroom, you can just hop the fence and go here. Should be pretty close to where the water table splits, so north of here, which is like back where I come from today, all the rivers drain in the Atlantic Ocean, and then south of here they drain in the Mediterranean Sea. So the canal kind of climbs, like all the locks climb up, and then they climb down to the Med. So yeah, so I'm not quite there yet, I think, but I should be there soon. So you can tell, I mean, this is a pretty big, Port Largué is like a big expo thing on the Canal du Midi. So there's a lot of things if you want to go cycling here. You can just stop pretty much anywhere. Just past Port Largué, and I guess the asphalt just stopped, and so it's a bit of a gravel-ish, whatever, road. It's pretty fast rolling, even with a road bike you can get by. another cafe. I guess we're catching up to canal boats because they're not very fast. So as you can tell now, the locks are just going down as we go down the canal. So I think we've passed the spot where water goes. Anyway, we should be all downhill from there. Alright, flan. That's the best cycling food ever. Near Temple Bram. Again, another place where you can rent canal boats. Bunch of vineyards, of course, because we're in Languedoc. That last section is definitely a bit more rocky as far as the road goes, but still pretty good. Another canal side cafe. Alright, I just stopped in Carcassonne to grab some food, and it's just started to rain just a bit, so I figured it would be better to be inside than outside, so I just stopped and sat down. And again, boulangeries in France are really nice. Hot and sunny. Cicadas are out in full force, as you can hear probably. And yeah, it's nice and warm. I'm glad I'm wearing my white jersey instead of my black. That would be baking. I also realized I didn't take sunscreen, so I may get a little tan. It's alright. Reached the halfway point of the ride. I think 125k in, 125k to go. I think I've added a few kilometers looking for a place to eat. That's okay. I just crossed the cyclotourist and ici Midi-Peine, and here's why you want to do the Canal du Midi from Toulouse to Sète and not the other way around if you can. Is the dominant wind is from the north, so right now I have a tailwind, you know, and I mean most of the areas are pretty well protected from the wind, but like some like this, you know, I have a tailwind and it's pretty strong too, right? Whereas the poor guy was just like pedaling really hard. He was fully loaded with his panniers and had this nasty headwind. So another big port on the canal with like boat rentals again. Yeah, it's pretty massive. The official trail has us leave the canal for, I guess, a little bit as we go towards Béziers. So we are in the middle of vineyards and on the road, but it's just like this small little road that no one rides on. So and I have this massive tailwind, so I'm just going really fast. Or it feels like I'm going fast at least. That should be about 2 hours from Béziers to the next sort of really big town on the path. And I'll probably stop there for feeding and refuel. I have yeah, less than a bottle left, so I hope it's gonna last me 2 hours. If not, I'll stop before. I got this headwind just for this small section because the canal just does, you know, lazily run through the plain. So, man, the headwind is brutal. It's just brutal. Yeah, so that was the direction, and it's like proper single track now, which I was not expecting. Alright, lesson of the day, don't follow the GPS stupidly on a wild boar trail. I'm just like slashed from running through thorns. I think the cylinder is job because it doesn't look like I have a flat yet, although we'll see as I roll. I basically like had to throw my bike over a ditch to be able to get out of this shit. And now I'm in some farmer's field, so I'm gonna try to get out of here before some angry farmer yells at me. This is what my leg looks like after this run in thorn bushes. here, that's the tunnel on the Tunnel du Malpas. It's a tunnel for the boats. They, I think it's like 200 meters long, 150 meters long, something like that. But the path goes above. So that's the entrance of the tunnel. And I guess we're supposed to go through here. So I'm on my way out from Béziers. Yeah, that was a bit of a long stop, but it's okay. Yeah, I stopped in a brewery, but they had juices and an artisanal cola, which was actually not bad. So I drank that, and he had a saucisson to eat. I ate half of it, and the other half is in my top tube bag for the road. And I ate some crackers and things like this. So I should have about an hour left. I'm gonna try to beat the sun. I think it's doable. I have my lights anyway in case they last longer. Of course, I'm gonna sort of a gravel road there. So yeah, it's not gonna be as fast as I want it to be. I'm definitely not beating the sun. It's almost sunset. I've already put the high vis on. I've got the lights on. Yeah, I mean, we can still see pretty well, but you know, I got half an hour. Yeah, I have half an hour to get there, and I don't think I'm gonna make it. But we can see set in the far like here, that hill, right across, that's where I'm going. And because we haven't seen it yet, that's the sea. There you go. That's the first time I'm seeing the Mediterranean today. There you go. The sun is set. I did not beat the sun. Still 20 minutes to go. And yeah, set is getting close. I've hit the beachfront of Sète, so this is sort of where my ride ends today. I'm gonna give you a last shot of the town in the background, the Sète Hill.